Morning, grade 4 students. How are you today? Are you fine? Today we are going to take a new reading lesson about the haunted, page 46. Please open your book. What do you see here? What do you see with me here? Letter N. Just N represents what? The north, okay? And here what do we have? S. S is for south. E. Also it is for east. W is for west. So what is just north? What does north mean? North, east, south, west are the directions here, represent the places in the earth, okay? So some people live here in the north, in the upper part of the earth, while some people live in the lower part of the earth, so they are not in the same place. For this reason, the directions here represent different places on the earth. So here we will focus will be about the north part, okay? On the north part, here we will have the Arctic is a place in the north part, okay? So now we are going to start explain the lesson. Please pay attention. Okay, what do you see here? It's a rabbit. What is the color of this rabbit? This rabbit is white. Yes, it's white. Is this rabbit all white? Oh no, we have some black here on the top of his ears. So now I want to ask you a question. If this white rabbit lives in a place that is full of white snow, so white rabbit on white snow, is it clear? We can see it? Can be seen easily? Of course. It's hard to be seen by others. Why? Because it has the same color of what? Of surrounding. This is the surrounding, okay? The meadow. Not green, it's white, okay? So now let's start explain the lesson. The title here about the haunted. For several months each year, the far north has summer, okay? So here they talk about the far north. This is the far north, okay? It's a region region or place, okay? Flowers bloom. It means here it's opened. Vegetables grow. Okay, to grow. Vegetables like what? Like tomato, cucumber. And food is plentiful. Food is so much. In summer, the trees and the grass are brown and gray. What are the color of the trees and the grass in the summer? They are what? Brown and gray. The animals are brown and gray. So the animals are the same color of the surrounding of the tree and the grass to match the colors of summer. Why? Why do you think that in order to have the same color between the surrounding and the animals? What do you think? In order to protect themselves from the enemies or the hunter that would like to kill them. Okay. What's happened here now in winter? In winter, the far north is white with the snow. This is the snow, okay? And the color of white. So some animals turn white too. So what are the two colors dominating? What are the colors dominate in winter? The white color. So what happened to the animal here? Must animal turn what? White. The Arctic rabbit turns snowy white. We talked about rabbit, okay, in the introduction and the beginning of the lesson. However, the tips of its ears stay black. Let's back to the picture. As you see here, this is the tips of his ears. It's black, but his body, it's white like the surrounding. They look like misfits. What the meaning of misfits? It doesn't fit above its white coat. So the Arctic lemming, a very small animal. This is another animal, okay? And the first we have rabbit. Now we have what? Lemming. Also turns white in winter. This is the second animal. It turns white in winter. One kind of bird, it's called ptarmigan. Ptarmigan also, we don't pronounce letter B. It's a kind of bird. It lives there in the north, far north. Changes to also change to white. The ptarmigan feathers are white in the winter and brown in the summer. So what do you think here? What are the two colors dominating in summer? In summer we have brown or gray, and in winter we have white. So animals changes according to the surrounding. The surrounding is brown and gray. It becomes like that, and if the surrounding is white, they will turn into white. Okay? Why do you think that? Because in order to protect themselves from the enemies or from the hunters that would like to kill them. So what are the three animals mentioned in the text? A rabbit. Also, what do we have? Lemming and ptarmigan. Okay. So now, What region or place is described in the text? The region or place described in the text are what? Are the far north. Sometimes, however, these small animals and birds do not match their backgrounds. Sometimes some animals, their colors didn't change like the backgrounds, like the surrounding. Snow may come early in the fall, in the autumn, then many animals are still brown when the ground is already white or snow. May come late in the spring, the animals have turned brown. So as you see here, some animal their colors don't change because maybe the fall comes early or the spring. And gray by then, but the ground is white. The animals look like they are misplaced. What the meaning of misplaced? I told misplaced, it means doesn't fit, okay? The animals must protect. Why do you think like that? That the animal like to become the same color of the surrounding? Because must protect themselves in other ways until their coloring agrees with the weather. So the main idea of the lesson about the animals and the relations with the surrounding, they want to become the same color of the surrounding in order to protect themselves, okay, from the enemies like animals or hunters. And here we have here the region or place is in the far north Arctic. And what is the type of the text? Fiction or non-fiction? What do you think? It's a story? No, it doesn't a story. It gives us information. So what do you think that? It's non-fiction. Okay, so this is our lesson. It's not narrative. It talks about the far north. It gives us information about it. So now I am going to reading again the text, so please pay attention. In winter, the far north is white with the snow. Some animals turn white too. The Arctic rabbit turns snowy white. Sorry, I want to repeat it from the beginning. The hunted for several months each year. The far north has summer, flowers bloom, vegetables grow, and food is plentiful. In summer, the trees and grass are brown and gray. The animals are brown and gray to match the colors of summer. In winter, the far north is white with snow. Some animals turn white too. The Arctic rabbit turns snowy white. However, the tips of its ears stay black all year. They look like misfits above its white coat. The Arctic lemming, a very small animal, also turns white in winter. One kind of bird, the ptarmigan, changes to the ptarmigan feathers are white in the winter and brown in the summer. Sometimes, however, these small animals and birds do not match their backgrounds. Snow may come early in the fall. Then many animals are still brown when the ground is already white. Or snow may come late in the spring. The animals have turned brown and gray by then. But the ground is white. The animals look like they are misplaced. The animals must protect themselves in other ways until their coloring agrees with the weather. So this is our lesson. You have to watch this video please more than one time in order to understand it, because I'm going to sending you also questions about the text, and you have to answer it on the vacation, and you will send me it, okay? After vacation. Now I want to say goodbye, and if you have any question, please tell me.